I see 3 people on me, so I need to get the hell out right now. I can one-shot him actually. Yep. Okay. Yo guys, I'm playing Akali versus Renekton here. Oh, he went for a Raptor's Word, so I'm gonna look to poke him out here. Akali is a very, very strong level 1 champ against melees, especially Renekton. He only has one ability in the Q, and Akali can repeatedly use her Q and autos to win out trades, and we have range advantage over him as well. Of course, we have no energy right now, so we're going to play a little bit passive, wait until our energy comes back, and look to trade with him once more. We do have electrocute now. Okay. When he goes for these minions, I'll look to Q him, and I do hit level 2 first. Wow, that's a good spacing by him. Okay, now we're at level 2. Okay, unfortunately we couldn't get the passive auto on him, but we did get two Qs on him. He is only 4 CS right now as well, and I'm gonna look to try to shove this in and let the wave kind of bounce back into me. Okay, when he goes for minions, I'm gonna look to Q. Okay, no, he's playing really safe. Okay, he has 7 CS to a 12. Right now we're hitting the wave again because we want to hit level 3 before him. There's one more minion. Yeah, we're gonna hit level 3 here and look to try and zone him again. He's level 3 now, so he has empowered stun right now. I'm like a little bit cautious right now because he can't. If he lands his empowered stun on me, he can actually win the trade. I'm cautious, but I also have full HP. Okay, he's gonna go for this cannon 1000%. Okay. Perfectly spaced. Oh, wow. What an amazing trade. We perfectly spaced his abilities and we got the trade off. And right now, Locke is not showing. We have no idea where he is, right? So instead of just staying under turret here and trying to poke him out, we need to make sure that we're not getting ganked first. I think that's the most important thing, is to not get ganked, because no matter how hard you win lane, if you get ganked, all your advantages are gone. So right now we're absolutely bullying this Renekton. He has 12 CS only. Oh wow, he got his base off. Okay, that's a big mistake by me. I should have punished him by not letting him base, but honestly, he didn't base on the cannon wave, which means that he's gonna lose a lot of these minions here. You usually want to base on cannon waves to minimize minion loss. Wow, that's a great W by the Poppy, but I think they're still dead. Yeah, because he didn't base on the cannon wave, look how much he actually lost. Like most of that wave. So he was at 12 CS, if you guys remember. Now he's at 13. And it looks like my entire team's winning, so that's pretty good as well. And here we went Dark Seal. The gold was literally perfect for Dark Seal plus Amp Tome. If I had enough, I would just build double Amp Tome, but of course I did not have enough, so Dark Seal Amp Tome it is. And here he's gonna go for cannon. Look to trade with him. And notice how I'm like looking to trade with him every time he goes for like minions. I'm not blindly attacking him whenever I feel like. I'm attacking him when he's going for minions. So like this minion's getting low, right? He's gonna step up. Now I Q him. Now I auto Q. Like as he's going for minions. Okay. Right there again, this minion is getting low. I'm stepping up and denying him the minion. When you do that, not only will your skills most likely land, but you will also okay, Locke is behind him. He's gonna try to dash in, dash through the minions and W me here. So I'm just watching out. Okay, there he is. He's not doing it. So Locke just walks by. Once again, minions dead. Okay, he's not going for it. Maybe these two here he's gonna step up for. And I'm gonna E him. Exactly like that, guys. And now he's gonna be forced to base. And notice how I'm not hard pushing this one. I'm actually gonna let this one freeze and let his minions eat my minions. That way he's gonna lose a lot more than if I were to just crash into the turret. I see Locke, but he's not contesting, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Yeah, there we go. Whole wave gone already. And now this next wave is in jeopardy too. Let's kind of slim the wave down. There's too many minions here. Okay, now I'm gonna let the minions kill each other. Bam, bam, bam. Now he's back. Once again, when he goes for minions, go for him. All about... Okay. You notice I got one minion. I don't know how long the last time he got a minion was, but he just got one there. And he just missed another one. It's really hard to play the game like this. He is missing another one here. He hasn't got a minion in like... He hasn't got minions in so long. And it's just due to my pressure. I know I outrange him. So I poke him off. Okay. Poke him. And now I feel very confident here to base. I push the wave in. And the next wave incoming is a cannon wave. So I know when I base on cannon waves, I'm going to lose the least amount of minions. So I'm going to take my base here. And don't be deceived by this. I'm actually building towards the Gunblade. Gunblade is Akali's best item. You need Gunblade first item almost every single time. So we work towards that. It looks like he's pushing, but look, it's a cannon wave. So we essentially lost nothing. All 7 minions are here. If we based on a non-cannon wave, we would have lost a couple of minions for sure. Okay, I'm not sure where he went, but this is a non-cannon wave upcoming. So he's maybe looking to base, which then I will hard push this to make him lose as much minions as possible. Nope, he's not basing. Only bad part here is that I have no energy. Okay. Cue that. And I'm going to go over here and look for a word. I have 2 stacks on my yellow trinket. I want to get rid of one. Okay, top quadrant is alive. Lock is bot. I highly suggest Karthus invade topside. He has 2 camps up here and he's bot lane. He should get that taken away from him. Make sure we're like poking him. 2 keys landed. He has ulti, so it's going to be hard for me to solo kill him right now. But my point stands. Oh, what the... Okay. He's dead. There we go. Yeah, that was a completely random gank. I do have my shroud though. Okay, and Karthus is just taking my entire wave. Gonna put my shroud down, E. Hit this turret, E back. Perfect. I'm on a ward here, but I should be okay. I have good vision top side. We know Locke just came from bot side, so he's probably on the top side of the map. Yep, there he is. I just saw his nails. And we're gonna build towards our Gunblade as soon as possible. This game is going very well. I think everyone's basically winning. So as long as we don't do anything crazy, we should just smoothly win this game here. We see Poppy. We have some nice vision here on both sides, actually. Okay, no. Poppy's clearing that. And what I want to do now, because I'm so much stronger than the Renekton, is I want to freeze the wave. This is my favorite thing to do as an assassin. Because I'm an assassin, I'm a melee, I can't poke him under turret. I'm a melee champion. So what I do is freeze and make him come to me. And he's forced to step up to me because otherwise he's losing all these minions. And if he doesn't step up to me, then he will just bleed XP, gold, and continuously get behind. I'm giving him a choice. Do you want to step up potentially and die while getting minions or getting XP, or do you just want to not step up and lose it anyways? And right here, the freeze has been broken, so we're going to be slow pushing back into him. See what we can do. 2 Qs. Not a whole lot of damage without our passive auto onto him, unfortunately. Try to poke him under turret here, but it's really hard. Whenever he goes for minions, I'm gonna go for him. Nah, that's too close to his tower. Yeah, it's really hard to poke him under turret, as you can see. And that's, I think, the biggest mistake a lot of melee players make. They're like, oh, I'm winning. I should be pushing my lane and looking to poke him under turret. But it almost amounts to nothing. If anything, if you're pushing your lane, you should be looking for roams, looking for vision like I just did. And honestly, this wave's not gonna freeze because it's a neutral wave state. I'm gonna push this and look for a potential top. No, he's gonna base. Yeah, okay. Actually, I can play for a bit of this plate here, I believe. Nope, it's alive, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna okay, this is our game plan. We're gonna push one more. We're gonna base for our Hex Tech Gunblade. Okay, Poppy's behind me. Game plan has been ruined. Okay, we just walk out. We have R and flash. We just want to hold that and just completely walk out safely. Okay, I don't want to base now. I want to base on cannon waves only because I don't want to lose minions. That being said, Renekton could be roaming topside. I'm not sure. Yeah, he is. Okay, that's good for me. Sorry for top lane, but that's good for me. In hindsight, I could have pinged MIA, but that wasn't really a good MIA because that roam is not very good for the Renekton. I get to not only get plate, he loses mid wave as well, and I get my base. I don't think that roam was that good. And then I mean, it's good for the Hecarim, but it's bad for the Renekton. I will be basing and I'll be going back mid. I'm super strong now. Locke is the only one with kills in the enemy team, basically, so I gotta watch out for him. But either way, I'm really, really strong. I know Renekton ulted earlier when Poppy ganked me, so he shouldn't have it up for another couple of seconds here when he comes back. So maybe that's a window for me to look and potentially kill him. But this plate is very low. I'm gonna get it. Okay, there's action going on bot lane. I'm gonna quickly push my mid lane, which I already did, and run bot. They're just both dead. I'm coming to kill the Locke. Okay, Locke is very overextended. He has a dash here, by the way. He's dead. We had to flash ignite him, which kind of sucked, but it's worth the kill, honestly. We kill him, we push this wave in. Let's get this ward as well, and then we hit base. We also lost a wave mid for roaming, so like roaming has to be like the most overrated like thing you can do in mid lane in season 16. Every time you roam, you lose so much. Wait, I actually lost 2 turret plates and a wave. That roam was really not worth it. Like roaming has to be like one of the worst things you can do now, unless you're like unless you're pushing the wave fast enough and ganking really fast and coming back really fast. Like it's just never worth it almost. Like that Renekton is so happy I roam bot. Okay, there's some fighting going down here. I'm gonna notice how the next mini wave's like coming out of base. I have a lot of time here to go for a roam. Okay. Apparently we don't have a team, but that's another story. So sell our potion. Actually, we don't need to sell our potions. We can just buy a Hextech alternator here. We're 4-1. We're 10 CS per minute. Things are looking pretty good. Top's winning. I mean, enemy top's playing Hecarim for some reason, but yeah, things are going pretty well. I did give a shutdown to Renekton, which I feel like we could have done a lot more there, but Tristana just kind of watched me with full conditions and ultimates. I feel like if she utilized some of her abilities, I would have been fine, but you can't control your teammates is the most important thing to take away from that, and you just need to play your best. So I'm just gonna focus on my own gameplay right now and see what I can do. They're doing the dragon. I'm coming. I have ult in 7 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we stole the dragon and I'm on my way. This looks very, very good. Let me try to make sure I kill all of them here. There we go. That's a double kill. And it looks like Tristana's going mid. He has his quest completed. So I will just go bot here and start side laning. It is 15 minutes into the game, which is around the time where you want to start split pushing as a mid laner and as an assassin. Assassins love to be in the side lane. Like Akali, Zed, Talon, Kiana, Echo, Katarina. Like you guys, like these champions want to be in the side lane, because what happens in the side lane is that the lane is very long and you can look for all in and kill potential. And if you cannot get the all in / kills, You can also look to push and roam. Let's see what this guy does. He just E'd, which means he has no abilities to push me back. So I'm just kill him here. Very nice. He thought I was in the bush, which he was somewhat correct, but I was not in the bush. I was on the Gromp side of things because I expected him to think that I was in the bush. So I sat here. When he wasted his E, which is his only escape other than flash, I just that was the trigger for me to go in. And once again, we're in the side lane. We see Locke that it's always Locke is also dead here, so I'm just gonna hit this as much as possible. Okay, let's get one more plate and then poke Renekton on the way out. Someone's here as well. I did not see who. Okay, Poppies. Take my E on him. I'm gonna fight this actually. I do believe I'll win. Wow. Okay, Renekton is a very, very strong champion. I honestly did not expect me to die there. He did 1.5k on me. That's really scary actually. But he does get outscaled by me, so that's one good thing. He did get a shutdown, so like he got 2 shutdowns, so he's not going to be a weak link, I'd say. Okay. Holy Spider-Man. That's hilarious. And also let's take our red word. When you get into the side lane, you also want to take red word instead of yellow word or blue word. And the reason for that is you're an assassin, right? And you want to be sneaky. A whole point of playing an assassin is to assassinate the enemy carries and important targets. You're basically a hitman. Like, okay, who are the important carries in the enemy team? In this game, it's Locke. Because Syndra is so behind and Renekton is more of a bruiser. So Locke is our target. How do we kill Locke? We find flanks. We use our red ward to be in order to find those flanks and not be spotted. So very, very important tool to have. And I'm gonna push this. And here I'm gonna go through the jungle with our red ward. Yep, there's a ward here. We're spotted, so we get to clear this. Okay, yeah, I need to ult because otherwise I will die. I think I'm dead anyways, actually. Okay, got him. Okay, and that's a Renekton flash. Not bad. I drew 3 people and I killed 1. Of course, that's actually drawing 3 people does nothing because my teammates weren't in position to punish that. So that's also my bad. Honestly, I'm getting caught out a bit too much right now, so I need to try to play a bit slower. Okay. That's a strong Jace. That is a very strong Jace. Notice how our CS is still 10 CS per minute. We're making sure we're getting waves before we make plays. I think that's another big concept that people need to understand is like waves come first, guys. Like make sure you take care of your wave and then look for plays. Even if your play doesn't work out, you still have that wave that you gotten. And I think that's a really good rule to have. Of course, you don't always want to do that because League of Legends is a situational game. Sometimes you just have to just help your teammates no matter what. But not very often. And a lot of people like they get baited into helping their teammates because like they don't want to get flamed or whatever. Or they have like PTSD of getting flamed if they don't move for their teammates. But the truth is, if you take care of your waves first and look to fight later, you're going to win a lot more games in a span of 100 games than if you were to just consistently move when you feel like it type of thing. So here, look at what we're doing. Instead of fighting anywhere else, we're pushing our waves first. Okay, now there's a bot turret here that we could take. We hit this. And then we're going to look to rotate here and see if there's any wards. I see 3 people on me, so I need to get the hell out right now. I can one-shot him, actually. Yep. Okay, Poppy's around. I'm trying to avoid him. Or her. I'm gonna try to hit this. Yeah, I'm gone. That's good. I'm out. Easy 1v2/1v3. Poppy was around. And we're gonna base for our Zhonya's here. They're saying GG's, maybe the FF. Or maybe someone holds hostage, I'm not sure. But yes, waves first, everything else later. And notice I am almost 3 items at 20 minutes, nearly perfect CS. And I am going to wave first here. Going to wave first, and then I am gonna look for plays after. And if you and like I said, oh, the FF. Like I said, if you keep doing that, you will be in a better spot over time.